Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me Sean, and this is the review for the Leicester City game. City got the 2-0 win, a very, very good performance, an incredible performance, really. We're going to go through some of the details in just a second. Before we get into it, guys, let's set a like target. Let's go for 1,000 likes. Smash a thumbs up on the video if you do enjoy it, and helps us get to that 1,000 like target. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers, so any help towards that be massively, massively appreciated. Also, guys, I want to tell you about today's sponsor. It is OneFootball. Now, OneFootball got an app that you can download. It's completely free. Been downloaded over 10 million times worldwide. You can get it on your iPhone or your Android, and you get all the team news. You know, if you're a City fan, select City fan as your team, and you'll get every single piece of news about City you want. You get team lineups, transfer news, transfer rumours, articles. You get everything basically. You also get some free football on there from time to time. It's completely free, worth checking out. We'll put a link in the description, and like I say, if you don't like it, just get rid of it. But it's mint, it's free.
It's actually sick. It's such a good app. I use it all the time to get team news. You know what I mean? A lot of people search Twitter for team news. Like, do you know what I mean? Sweating about it, but nah, just wait for the notification from OneFootball. You get it straight away anyway.
Every single piece of news.
And once you look at your phone, you can put one of these in it. Phone case. Look at that, Caldoon phone case. People loving it in the chat. I love it. It's sick. So go get one. I'll put a link in the description.
Buzzing. Right, okay, first of all, I want to talk about Fernandinho. This guy's getting on now a little bit in terms of footballing age. However, his performance today was absolutely incredible. For me, he was my man of the match. Like, he was absolutely everywhere, stopping everything, tackling, sliding in, creating. He got himself a goal, which was disallowed. Just a real quality performance from a guy who potentially could be leaving at the end of the season. And we did the phone show. A couple of people mentioned, should we give this guy a new contract? It's a valid question, bro, given his performance.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, you know what I mean? How old is he? 35, did you say?
35, yeah.
That's insane, because age just isn't a number for Fernandinho. That's just a hack. I know City were talking about wanting to take him maybe into a coaching role afterwards. We spoke about this on the live stream, but I generally think that because of the level of football that he's playing at, he will want to continue playing. And City got to look at this going, we can offer this guy another contract, because it's just about when he goes. You know what I mean? Because eventually it will happen at some point, but we just don't know when that is, and we can't say whether that's in a year, in 2 years, or whatever. He looks incredible, and today he just showed that. He was my man of the match as well. We both said this on the live stream, and it was just next level. I
think as well, bro. What people are thinking, what people might be missing here is, he doesn't play every match anymore, so you can pick and choose when you play him. He's not playing every 3 days, you know what I mean? You can play him once, 2 times a month if you really wanted to. Funny enough, bro, just checked, he's 36 and months today. So,
really?
Yeah, so... Yeah, obviously he's going to be 36, but it's a valid question. He's just a freak at the moment. He's a freak of nature. He's mad how he's just running around the pitch at 35. Let us know in the comment section below, actually, guys. Do you think that we should sign Fernandinho on a new contract, or do you think we should let him go? Because on performances like today, I was to say, people mentioning Zachary. I was not impressed with Zachary when we played Mönchengladbach. And when Fernandinho's putting in performances like that, I've got to question myself, why am I spending money on a centre mid when I got Fernandinho like that, who's only going to be playing? You can play him twice a month, 3 times a month if you're really concerned about his fitness. But just an awesome performance today.
The thing about Fernandinho, bro, reliable.
Mr. Reliable.
You can always go back to him. Yeah. He's so reliable, and he'll smash it. You can guarantee on him. You know what I mean? He's very consistent. He's so good. And I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel for the club on their decision. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's going to be a difficult one, but I'd be inclined to say give him a new contract. It looks mint.
Yeah. Again, guys, let us know in the comment section below. Would you give him a new contract? Aguero, someone who's not getting a new contract. He is leaving the club at the end of the season. We weren't surprised to see him start today. In fact, I think in the preview we actually said he'd start. Yeah, we predicted that he would start. 2 questions first of all, Britt. 1, how do you think he did? And 2, given the fact that he looked, to me, pretty fine fitness-wise when he got subbed off, do you think that was just a pure tactical move? Or do you think he could actually be in line for a start on Tuesday against Dortmund?
Firstly, How do I think he did today? I think it was okay today. He didn't have the best of games, obviously, but we know that Aguero takes a while to get into things. It's just this has been throughout his career. Every time he's come back from an injury, it takes him like 6 or 7 games to actually get back into goal scoring form. So you can kind of expect it.
Yeah.
But at least if we're getting these games in now, we can get him into goal scoring form. Come the, do you know what I mean? Maybe the second leg of Dortmund, or maybe this first leg of Dortmund. It's just about finding his feet at that point. He did have a couple of chances where you think, oh, he's going to score here, and then he
they were half chances, though.
Yeah, they weren't no.
They weren't like sitters.
There's never been a clear cut chance since Aguero's been back. I don't think he's had a clear cut chance to score.
It's not.
Which has been difficult. I think that's why he's had his frustration, saying that they're not passing me the ball and that. And he came off relatively early. I thought he didn't get the full 90 minutes, obviously, and then that kind of raises the question: oh, is Pep bringing him off for Dortmund? Now, I don't think he'll start against Dortmund, but I could be completely wrong. That could be the reason. But I think maybe we'll go false 9 against Dortmund. But it would not surprise me at all if Aguero started.
Yeah, interesting. Again, guys, let us know what you think in the comment section below. I don't really have much to add on that, other than I would say there were some people saying he was shit and all this, and I don't think he was. I think he had a standard performance. You know what I mean? And we'll come to the player ratings in a minute from our extra club members. But what they give him, I feel like I'm in line with that. And by the way, if you think that I'm going to come on here and start slagging off a club legend, you got another thing coming. That's never going to happen. And he gets my full support until he leaves. But yeah, just a standard performance. We'll just have to see what the future lies for Sergio Aguero at the football club. Will there be one more story written? Who knows?
I hope so.
Before we get into the player ratings, guys, Ben Mendy played again today. He's played the last 3 Premier League games. I'll have you know that's an interesting one. Could he be in line for a return against Dortmund? And he could well be, bro. Given that performance today, I thought he was really, really good defensively. Had no real concerns with him. I thought he dealt with anything that got thrown his way very well. Granted, he didn't have a lot to do defensively, but whatever he did well. Didn't lose the ball very many times, which sometimes he's suspect to do that. Going forward, I thought he offered us a little bit, not too much. I didn't think, in his crossing positions, they didn't really get too many opportunities. Not that when he did, he fluffed him. I just didn't think he had many options to cross the ball. However, Bray, I want to talk about his goal, because the one criticism you'd have about this side this season is that we've not been clinical enough. Mate, that was a top-class finish. He's got the ball on his left foot, which is his stronger foot. He cuts on to his right, and then he doesn't panic. He doesn't smack it. He just places it in the corner. Mate, I thought it was a great finish.
It was a striker's goal, that. It did, honestly. The composure for him there to fake shot onto his weaker foot and finish into that bottom corner was world-class.
Maybe this is why Pep said we don't need a buy striker.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. He's realised that Ben Mendy is actually been playing the wrong position his whole life. But I agree with you, bro. Standard. But Mendy played well today. He wasn't offered much defensively. Like he wasn't given much to handle. You know what I mean? He wasn't like, here's your plate and there's loads on it and he's got to deal with it.
The good thing is, bro, he's put in a performance where he's asking a question of Pep and saying, I just did that against Leicester City. I can do this against Dortmund if you need to. Now, me personally, I still think I would go Zinchenko, but the performance that Mendy's just put in, it's put some more confidence in him for me. You know what I mean? I'm like, he's putting a really good performance there, and if he was to play on Dortmund, I don't think I'd crap myself. I really don't. We all know what he's capable of when he's on his game, and today was a top class performance.
Yeah, he looked good, and I'm liking this kind of. Do you know how we at the beginning of the season we was like, oh, we've got Stones and Ake and Laporte and Diaz. That was kind of our first initial thoughts thing. But now we kind of have a situation where we have Walker, Mendy. Because Walker stays back more defensive, Mendy goes forward.
Yeah, it's a nice balance, isn't it?
Then you've got Cancelo going forward, and Zinchenko stays back more defensive. Yeah. On either side, you can switch.
It's a very nice combination, and we do have options, and that is really good. But let's move on to our player ratings. As always, these are decided by our extra club members. If you want to get involved, get your name on the screen, support the channel, and have a say in these player ratings, become an extra club member. The link is in the description, and sometimes there's a button that says join. Right, let me get it cracking then with the defence. We've got Edison gets an 8.5. Didn't have anything to do really. Walker 8.3, pretty chill game. Diaz and Laporte both getting 9.2s. Ben Mendy gets the extra club man of the match award. He gets a 9.7, bro. And yeah, I mean, it was a really good performance from Mendy today.
Yeah, extra club man of the match. Obviously, we said before.
My man of the match is Fernandinho,
and then Let's go give Fernandinho a 9. However, obviously we've said that.
I think that's a bit low. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
He was
today.
unreal. He was everywhere, bro. Winning the ball back early. I think it was very key for our midfield that in that flat 2. It's not, the double pivot hasn't worked a lot for us. However, with Rodri and Fernandinho, it has worked.
Yeah.
And like I say, Fernandinho looked mint. He got a 9. Rodri gets an 8.7. I thought Rodri was good today as well. Mahrez gets 7.9. It's a weird formation, the whole thing, so I'll just run through the rest of this. De Bruyne gets a 9.6. I think De Bruyne's looking good, bro. De Bruyne's looking on fire at the moment.
Looking a lot better.
Bro, a pass. The assist,
yeah.
I mean, was it the assist to the assister, or was it the assist to the assist?
Mate, there were so many passes, I don't know what happened.
He assisted, and it should have been a goal for Gabby. However, he passed to Raheem, who then passed the back to Gabby, innit? You know what I mean? Weird, typical Man City. Speaking of Gabby, he gets a 9, and then Aguero tops off the first 11 with a 7.9, which I think we both agree we're kind of in line with that.
Yeah, exactly. Subs didn't really have much to do. Torres, 7.3, Foden, 7.6, and Sterling, 8.8. Pep Guardiola gets a 10 out of 10, and I can't disagree with that. He got his tactics absolutely perfect.
He outclassed Rodgers, bro.
He did. Leicester had absolutely no answer. We suffocated them. It was an absolutely brilliant performance. I'm buzzing. Takes us one step closer now to the Premier League title. We've got Dortmund coming up, guys. A really big game. So hopefully you guys can join us for all the content coming for that. Guys, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you smash a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go check out OneFootball. Massive thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. They've got an app that you can download. It's completely free. It gives you all the City news you want. Link is in the description. Guys, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.